and welcome once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of Animallica. If you recall, in the last episode, we couldn't get shot of these mutant spawners here. And it turns out that might be because of some changes that were made in the recent patch, Alpha 2.49a, which has rendered certain mutant spawners indestructible pending their replacement in an upcoming patch. So there we go. There's a bit of a an explanation for that weirdness there. I'm just going to have to leave those there and then avoid this crater. But the patch also has some exciting stuff in it as well. I'm just going to head back to the balloon. I'm going to park this horse next to the balloon so that it's always ready and waiting when we are come to this biome again. Oops, hello. There's a few bug fixes as well in this patch, but I will... Hello, we're going all over the place for some reason. I will go through some of the other things that are in the patch as well. Alright, we can get off now. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to head to a different biome. Because there's a new one being added, which is Snowridge Heights, and we've got it's kind of like it looks to me like a sort of a northern Canadian, sort of very snowy, and there's new animals there. There's a grey wolf, there's a Eurasian lynx, and so we're going to check that out, and then other patch notes. Basically, there's tamed mutants available for purchase at Corpse Harbour now. I'm not sure I'm going to go for those, to be quite honest. See enough not tamed mutants to have had my fill of those. And then we've got slight chance of precious stone while mining. Let's just give this a little go, shall we, and see if that's going to happen here. And then we've also got various bug fixes as well, so I haven't given up. There we go, large stones more. No, it's only a slight chance, and I didn't get any just there. But we did get, when we were mining last episode, quite a lot of titanium ore. Where is it? Titanium dust, I beg your pardon. 40 of them, actually, which is sort of really good for improving weapons and tools, I believe. Now, I'm going to have to take only green shard, because that is used to enchant weapons and tools as well. From 1 to 3, level 1 to level 3. Oh, and we're going to have to break these down as well. So I'm just going to take as much of this stuff as I can, especially the useful stuff. I might just leave the stones and the food, and because all that kind of stuff is not massively useful to us, and neither is upgrading kits in actual fact, because we've got loads of upgrading kits and we can't use them because we don't have the guns they pertain to, at least not yet. There we go, we've actually managed to take most of the stuff there, so that's good. So we need to go to land base first, of course, to drop off our loot, because we've got loads of it, and then we'll head for this new biome, and we'll try and remember to take a drop box with us. Okay, there we are. So I've taken a little bit of time off camera to sort all of our stuff out, so our inventory is nice and tidy once again. You can see we've got quite a number of different types of arrows now, so I'm going to have to be careful I don't shoot the wrong things with the wrong arrows. We've also got a number of pistol bullets, which is good. When I next go to Corpse Harbour, I'm going to have to see if I can buy some more pistol bullets, because we do find them around the world, but we don't find that many. And mostly I still find my crossbow to be more effective, actually, at range and close hand even as well. And we've got 296 arrows, which is quite a decent number. I've just made some more as well. And I've got some more food, and yeah, replenished our food supply as well, so we've got some more fish. Right, so we're ready. We're going to go to... We've got our tranquilizer arrows and everything, although at the moment we haven't really got the wherewithal to make very many cure potions. We're still on the lookout for aloe. I don't think I came back with that much aloe from the desert, in spite of the fact that you would have thought there'd be lots there. Perhaps we're still better off going to the other desert biome, the name of which I can't remember. The Akali Desert is perhaps still better for farming aloe. Now, let's see. Oh, look, we even have some little things here. Safe environment, safe, suitable for building a base, moderate threat environment, and highly dangerous environment. So, yeah, Cult's bird, highly dangerous. You're not kidding. We noticed that. But we actually get, yeah, so safe environment. Even land base isn't down as a safe environment. So, I wonder where is down. A sliced land obviously is safe environment. There's presumably nothing there at all. Pestilentia is dangerous, but I had thought so. And I think that is the only one actually that is that is considered to be completely safe. So there we go. Burning Sands. Burning Sands might be a good place as well to go in order to get aloe, of course, because that looks like a real desert environment. But today we're going to the opposite end of the world, one would imagine, with the Snowridge Heights. So let's check it out. And here we are. Ah, right, so we've got a little bit of sort of tundra. We've got where snow meets grass. And I did forget to bring a box, of course, but I dare say we can gather the ingredients for one. Box. There we go. We just need timber, nails, and metal scraps. Well, the nails might be a bit difficult to come by, but we might find some, you never know. Alright, so this is obviously a yellow, moderately dangerous environment, as we are used to. We've always got such environments to deal with, so we're not terribly concerned with that. But there is some sort of shack over here, so we're going to head for that. Oh yes, this definitely looked like, I don't know, my sense of geography in my own country is not great. There's a sheep there, but it looks kind of, yeah, Canadian, perhaps. Is that chicory? It is chicory. I'll have a little bit of that. And is there anything in here worth nicking? I can't even take that plant. There's a bike! It would be so cool if we could ride bikes. Be amazing. No, there's absolutely nothing. Oh, hang on. Fire arrows. I've got fire arrows. It sounded like she threw them on the floor, but she did not. Because she'd have something annoying to say about it if she had. It was a weapons crate. It contains a wasteland slugger. Attack speed 1, damage 11, rarity common. I'm going to leave that. Oh wow, this is a good place for harvesting chicory. And chicory we need for one of our potions. And I don't actually remember which, but we definitely need it for one of them. There's a broken down old truck out the side of the shack, and I don't think we can do anything with that. There's a log over there. Always looking out for those, because we can turn logs into various other kinds of, this looks like snakeweed, but we can't pick it, with various other kinds of wood, of course. Sticks for arrows, timber for making things, and we'll have that log too. So this is probably going to be, oh look, there's a shard over here, let's have that. This is going to be probably a good biome to come to for wood, you would imagine, with all these trees. So this should give us green shard, if I remember rightly. I don't know if when you're mining you've got a slight chance of getting precious stones when you're just mining normal rocks, or whether crystals count as well. Azure shard, there we go. Not green shard, and azure shard. Let's get it right. I don't know my greens from my azures, obviously. And then there's a rock here. I have no idea what kind of rock, but let's hit it a few times. I've not done ever so much in the way of mining with this game. There we go, large stone, small stone, and iron ore. Well, not particularly great. We don't really even need the large stones, so I might just have to sort of throw those. We've got lots of them. Fibre. We've got lots of plant fibre, so I'm going to leave that. We've got lots of mountains, perhaps the Canadian Rockies, or based on them. Of course, this is sort of a hypothetical world, not really truly representative of anywhere, but definitely inspired by certain places. This is a particular plant. It's a wildflower. Okay, and this is some other kind of rock, but I haven't got to recognise them all yet, so let's see what this gives us. Iron ore, flint. Okay, we got flint from that one. Okay, there's a few logs. May as well pick up some logs because, as I say, they're very useful to have. I'm just going to arm myself because I dare say we will find some more dangerous stuff around. I'm just kind of heading uphill, which is what I normally do. Presumably there are horses. Actually, no. There don't look to be any horses here at all. I mean, this is a new biome, but I don't see any horses. I don't see any horseshoe markers on our little compass. So we're going to have to just hoof it. And actually, I haven't seen any animals or anything yet. So presumably they are here. And this place did not have a green marker. So it is moderately dangerous, so there must be something. And if there isn't anything dangerous here now, There soon will be. But it's looking good. That is looking nice. If you were going to make a base, it would probably be in the snow down at the bottom there. Oh, wow. Is this supposed to be volcanic over here? Look at all that kind of brown. It does sort of look like some volcanic lava or something. Or maybe it's just stone. But it's got a very repetitious pattern. I'm not sure. We'll head over in this direction. Continue exploring. If I see any of the new animals, in spite of the fact that really we haven't got the ability to tame them, I'm going to bag them anyway. Now that's a boar. We have a pair of boar. We haven't tamed them yet because lack of taming potions, frankly. But we have a pair of them, male, female. We have an absolute pack of dogs waiting to be tamed. Perhaps need their own. Oh, here we go. There's a little shack. Perhaps almost need a pen just for dog breeds. Look like Crufts or something. Right. Don't suppose I can. Oh, we can get in. Awesome. Just having a little look round to make sure that there's nothing. This one looks like it opens too. Ah, I approve of opening doors. That's nice. This is roof tiles. Yeah, I don't think we need roof tiles. If I remember rightly, we've got lots of roof tiles. So that's not a problem. Slate stash. Righto. And there looks like there's another one here. And there's some straw as well. Now, straw is useful, actually, for making stuff for animal pens. So we'll take that. And then we'll check out what's in here. Sleeping bag. Okay, we've got 2 of those now. Do they stack? They don't stack. Okay, so that's probably not ever so helpful then. Exotic seeds. Well, they're either... They're for they're crafting ingredients. Some seeds you sell. Oh, pistol bullets. Oh, yes, exactly what we needed. That is a mildew-looking bed. I wouldn't touch it. And some protein bars. Okay, then. And another plant that I wish I could steal. Okay, and this is a separate building with some shelves that we can't take anything off. Cloth. That's good for our... food basket. Milk. Oh, we can take it. Wow, that's a lot of milk. Where's the cows then? There must be some cows around here. If we can gather all that milk. And wild seeds. Now, the wild seeds, I think they're the ones we sell to the traders. Ooh, look at all this food. Not that I have a problem with food, generally speaking, because our food consumption... Wild seeds seems to... Oh, the door's shut on us. Seems to have dropped a little. And we have truckloads of the stuff. But what can I say? I'm a natural hoarder. I'm used to survival games. I'm used to grabbing as much food as I can see. Okay, where's my crossbow? It's disappeared and glitched out. There we go. That's better. Alright, we're going to head uphill. Because that way we can see where we're going. Now, what the heck? Oh, it's a moose. It runs in a slightly strange way, but I wouldn't tangle with a moose. They can be pretty dangerous animals. They're huge too, so I wouldn't bank on them running away. That would of course look like a female. Is that a log over there? It is a log. We know we're building a stack of those, so we may as well catch some. Get another one. I'm going to go to the top and then we'll have a bit of a view, a decent view. We've seen a moose, so we know, and a boar, I think, so we know there's animals here. It's just perhaps a little sparsely populated, which I suppose is probably, I say it's probably realistic for this kind of area, but in actual fact it probably isn't. There's probably lots of different types of animal, you know, that would thrive here, like moose, for example. Bears, actually. I would expect to see bears around here as well. There's lots of birds of some sort of raptor over there as well. But I'm not seeing any of our new creatures yet, so I guess we're just going to have to keep looking for that. But as I suppose, this is a really good place to come getting logs. I don't know about cutting down trees because I don't see any. These ones are, none of them are dead looking. Up there we go. There's a dead looking one there that we could cut down. So we may as well practice a little bit of forestry while we're here. It's been a long while since I chopped down a tree. Yeah, I think my initial assessment might have been right here. It's stone, but it does look a little bit sort of volcanic. Set volcanic lava. Oh, and all of a sudden a birdsong cuts in. Okay, maybe this is a sign that we're going to find some creatures. Or maybe it just glitched out to that point. I have no clue. And I don't know where the boundaries of this world are either, obviously, because we've only just... It's the first time we're coming here. There's a very black looking rock up there. I wonder if that's got anything exciting in it. So far I haven't seen anything threatening. So in actual fact, what I might do is change to my tranquilizer arrows. Yep, we haven't got tons of those actually. We could do with thinking of making some more, but then again, it's not something we need loads of. Tranquilizers. We only need them really for, yeah, taking down the odd animal so that we can, oh, have to jump up this last bit, so that we can tame them, but we've got loads of animals to tame. And no potions to tame them with, so we should probably moderate how many we take down really. I just fancy some of the new ones. If that is, we can actually find them. We're going to get out of this rock. Probably more stone. Iron ore. Okay, most rocks give iron ore, of course. So I suppose the question is, do we think that we're more likely to find these creatures further down or further up? Wolves and lynx, I would have thought, not necessarily forest, but certainly where there are some trees, so it may be that we need to be somewhere where there's grasslands. There needs to be something for them to eat, surely. You would think that they would be around places where there are rabbit or hare or something, rabbits or hare or something, for them to prey on. But I haven't seen any of those. My impression is that this biome is currently a little bit underpopulated with creatures. I've run out of stamina through running around it. There's no horses to get on and gallop around on either, so you pretty much have to do it on foot. Shanks his pony, as we say here in the UK. And I've lost track slightly. We're heading away from the hot air balloon, which is probably in the direction of areas we haven't explored yet. But yeah, this seems like quite a vast sort of biome. A vast map, a big map, but with not a lot in it at the moment. I'm not sure if that is as intended. Probably not. But I'm determined to try and find some living creatures, apart from the back end of a retreating moose. Well, it doesn't seem to be very much in the way of structures either. There's these spikes here randomly, but apart from that, we don't seem to have too much in the way of buildings or anything much to sort of head towards. So I'm going to go up to the top of this mountain because it's here and because we should get an amazing view from the top. We're going to head back in the direction of the balloon, just supposing that that area there may be where any creatures actually are. Yeah, I don't want to think that there aren't actually any of these new animals here. There should be. Certainly in previous updates, when animals have been added, I've always been able to find them. So, yeah, I would think that there will be some. But, as I say, very sparsely populated around here. It really doesn't seem to be very much at all. And it strikes me that that could do with tweaking. Perhaps the map is still very much in development and needs a bit of love, bit of attention. Some buildings added. It's got a few, but not ever so many. We're going to head in this direction, and I'm walking just to allow my stamina to regenerate, and I will keep my eyes open for buildings that we haven't seen yet, because all we've found so far is a couple of little shacks. And there really is a lot of space around here, with not a lot in it. Okay, there's the balloon, so we're going to come back down into the valley. We'll do a little bit of running here. You would think it would take a little bit less stamina when going downhill, but probably not. Game logic being what it is. And we'll see if we can find anything in the location. What is that? Sticks. Nice, we need sticks. See if we can find anything down at the bottom of the valley, around about where our balloon is. I'll just take another drink. Doesn't seem like I need to arm myself in this biome, really. I'm going to regret saying that, only to be honest, if I got jumped by something, I'd be quite pleased at this point. Okay, I can see some moose in the valley bottom. There we go. I can see a couple of moose. One male with huge antlers and a female. So it may be that any animals... We can't see animals from a long way away, which does lead me to believe that there just haven't been any so far, because we would have seen them even from a distance, because we normally do. So yeah. Oh look, she's lying down, that's cute. As I say, yeah, trying to tranquilize these would be interesting, but given we haven't got anything else, might not be a bad plan to try and bag a pair of moose. We don't have any at the moment, so... Oh, crudola. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Oh, thank goodness. Now, what has happened to his mate? Brown moose. Male, of course. She will have run away. Oh no, she's there, look. And she will run away. Oi. There we go. And there's another animal over there that's probably another moose. Oh no, it's a bear. Let me just pick up that arrow if I can. Give me my arrow back. There we go. I can only get one from her. There we go. We have a pair of moose. So we're not going back empty-handed. That is a... Well, it's a blackish bear, but it looks like... yeah, I really don't want to mess with that. Much as I might like to, and there's some sort of deer there as well, so we may be right in that the animals, such animals as there are here in the valley bottom. Oh, yep, there go a couple of deer. We have some deer already set up in a pen, so we don't need to worry about them so much. And I'm going to avoid the bear for the moment. I'm going to keep looking just to see if we can find our lynx and wolf, though I still haven't seen any. And again, you would think, particularly with this snow, that they'd be easy enough to spot from a distance. There we go. There's a wolf. Okay, he's only just noticed that I shot him. Oh, yes. Him? Her? I don't honestly know. Male. It is a him. And I can take my arrows back as well. This is the good thing when you're tranquilizing animals. Generally speaking, they go down quite quick. And then you can... He was quite well camouflaged, actually. It might be difficult to spot those against the snow. You can pick the arrows out, which means that then it is easier to keep yourself in tranquilizer arrows. That's a sheep we saw to start with. Well, where there's sheep, there's wolves. So yes, we don't need to worry too much about making tranquilizer arrows. And in any case, I've got quite a lot of tranquilizer ingredients, so if need be, we could definitely make some more. This, to me, looks like a frozen lake, actually. Presumably we're not going to fall through it and die. There's something in the middle of the lake which I kind of want to check out. It looks like the wreckage of a boat, possibly. In fact, there's a couple of them. Yeah, I think so. Where the ice has encroached and crushed them. Yeah, I reckon so. So, yeah, I found a wolf. So I reckon probably we should be able to find a few more creatures around here as well. There's a shack over there. Did we see that shack? We saw one on that side, but I'm not sure if we went to the one over on that side of the lake, so maybe we should head that way in the next episode. But we're going to leave this episode for now. We've bagged ourselves a couple of moose, a couple of brown moose, and we've bagged ourselves a wolf. It'd be nice if we get a couple more wolves, because wolves do form packs. Yeah, and I'm just waiting on the farming update, because once we've got that, we're going to be able to go really crazy with taming animals and filling those pens up. But till then, we're going to have to do it in dribs and drabs, a little bit here, a little bit there. But meantime, I am just bagging a few, and we will continue our search next time for these new creatures. We'll get some more wolves, maybe get ourselves a couple of lynx as well. I'm not sure if I know the difference between a Eurasian lynx and any other kind of lynx. But for now, I'm just wondering if I'm going to be able to put my sleeping bag, or one of them, I've got two now, lie my sleeping bag out in here. Oh, nice. There we go. Because it looks a bit cold here to be... There we are. Looks a bit cold out there to be sleeping outdoors rough. So I might just stay in here overnight. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to let me know by hitting the like button. And also feel free to leave me your comments and keep those tips coming in. Oh, there's 3 sheep over there. Now I can see them. And hopefully we'll have a bit better luck finding some creatures in the next episode. But my impression, this biome, still very much a work in progress. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Till then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and bye-bye for now.